After finally starting to watch the documentary, because I hadn't watched any of it on the Amy Bradley, I was just channeling the information through without any of the earthly hearsay stuff. But I decided to go ahead and start watching it. And her brother had mentioned, they were both in the room by 3:40, and it had mentioned that her dad had glanced and seen her around 5:30 on the balcony, and then I guess he must have kind of dozed back off, and then when he woke back up, she was no longer there. I guess he woke up like around 6, and the balcony was left open. Her cigarettes were gone. Her shirt that she had on earlier that night was laying on the chair. So I wanted to ask if, again, because I've already asked this, but I wanted to ask again in this way, if Amy left by choice, if she left the room by choice, and was it in between the time that her dad saw her and then woke back up? Now, since freedom of speech isn't really freedom of speech, I should go ahead and say here, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just my spiritual channeled opinion. And I will be reading from my channeling session so that my human personality and opinions don't blur the lines here with the information I got. So yes, Amy did leave the room voluntarily through the cabin door, not through the balcony. She left on foot. It says dressed casually, carrying only a few small items, one being her cigarettes. This occurred in the narrow window between 5:45 to 6 a.m. after her father glanced and saw her, but before his final awakening. She was not taken from the balcony. She was awake, reflective, and emotionally active, likely still thinking about the interaction with it keeps telling me the bass player. I don't even know, 'cause I haven't watched enough of it, I guess, to know if that's accurate. I'm not sure if they have the type of band member correct. Anyway, and possibly about what she had been offered the night before. Her intent in that moment, she thought she was meeting someone. She was not running away. She did not think it was dangerous. She left quickly so as not to disturb anyone. She likely intended to return shortly, but the person she went to meet was part of the prearranged transition. The encounter turned into containment, not continuation. Amy had her soul had stepped forward during this part and said, I didn't sneak, I just stepped out. I thought I would be back before they noticed. The sky was still, my guard was down because he had smiled before. It didn't feel like danger until it was. So I think I'm going to leave this video here, and the next video I'm going to be covering the neighboring room guy, Wayne, and we will do that channeling session.